Libraries can allow course instructors to manually roll over their courses. Let's look at the rollover from the instructor's perspective and then show how to enable this feature in Alma. When the instructor is in the LMS and begins a course that does not yet have a reading list, they can roll over the list from a previous course. First, they go to the Reading List tab, where the instructor can access Leganto. Depending on the settings, the instructor can create the course in Alma. And now they have the option to roll over the reading list from an existing course. Click Rollover. Select the previous course from which you want to roll over the reading list. And roll over. The reading list has been successfully rolled over from the previous course. Another way for the instructor to do list rollover is if they're already logged into Leganto, they can go to the Lists page, find the older list which they want to roll over into a new course, and select Options Rollover List. Select the new course to which to roll over. Enter the various configurations for the rollover. For example, you can change the reading list name, what you would like the values of the citation statuses to be, copyright values, etc. Click Rollover. And we can see it was rolled over successfully. And now the instructor can work on this new list that's associated with the new course. Now let's look at the configurations you need to make in Alma to allow course rollover by the instructor. If you want to allow instructors to roll over their own courses, go to Alma Configuration, Leganto, UI, List menu, and make sure the parameter rollover list is set to yes. Additionally, if you want to allow instructors to roll over courses from the Quick Start screen in the LMS, as we've seen in our first example, go back to Configuration, Leganto, LTI, Settings. Make sure the parameter CMS Entry Actions is either set to All or includes the rollover value. Whenever changing parameters, make sure to save your changes. You can also customize how rollover will occur in the Configuration menu Leganto under List Management, Instructor Rollover Operations. If you recall, in our second example, we saw that the instructor can edit some of these parameters. To allow an instructor to make a certain configuration during rollover, simply enable that configuration. For all fields, both enabled and unenabled, you can set the default value for that field in this column. So for example, citation statuses will be recalculated by default, but we also allow the instructor to change that configuration on the fly. Copyright will be recalculated, but we will not allow the instructor to change that configuration on the fly. The rest of the fields will behave by the default value. As usual, when you're done, save any changes you've made. Thanks for joining.